The question of why it's taken so long for the kingdom to come and for revelations to occur is a fairly easy one to answer. The reason is because you can say that Jesus is trying to give everybody as good a chance as possible to choose him. But that doesn't answer the question of why there has to be so much hardship before the kingdom comes. Why does revelations even have to occur? Why can't Jesus come down and reign in bodily form right now? And I think the answer lies in the fact that Earth is humankind's. The hardship we are experiencing before God's judgment is something that humans have effectively brought upon themselves. And it really just kind of grows and grows over time. It does ebb and flow. So the hardship we are experiencing now is a natural consequence of our sin and imperfection. It's not really a punishment from God. And so there's a balance that has to be made between the endurance of God's people who have chosen Jesus and the patience that God and Jesus are trying to give to allow as many people to choose him as possible. What that means is, as time goes on, and as we approach the time of revelations, things will get harder and harder as the consequences of our sin and the overall evil inside people's hearts compounds upon itself. Ultimately, it culminates in the rise of the Antichrist and all the horrors that are within Revelations. When that point is reached, that is when God decides to create his ultimatum. Choose him or choose Satan and choose yourself. That is effectively what the mark of the beast comes down to. And in that time, God will be doing these judgments on the earth. He will be doing these miracles that are in a way more negative than positive, as a last-ditch effort at a time of extreme suffering that is mostly brought on by people rather than by God. He reveals himself, and only then, once everyone has had a chance to make their choice, does Jesus establish his kingdom and judge the earth.